If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, go Tigers.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one-bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Welcome back to Granite as we get set for day number 3, the best of the Southwest basketball tournament. As it is a beautiful day to remember, a day that will live in infamy, the day that the United States of America attacked by the Japanese at Pearl Harbor. 1941 was the year. Things much different now in 2019. And oh, we are so glad as we get ready for basketball between the Mangum Lady Tigers and the Lady Broncs of Blair. They will play for third place here this afternoon, and it's another twilight doubleheader. And you got the afternoon ball game and then the championship contest coming up later tonight as the Mangum Tigers will do battle with Hollis for the title on the boys' side. Mangum won their opening ball game on Thursday. Losers last night to Navajo. Meantime, it was a last-second win for Blairs. They got a shot at the buzzer, beating the JV squad from Cheyenne-Raden, and then losing yesterday to Hollis. So stage is set for the third game of the year for the Mangum Lady Tigers as they come in with a record of 1-1. Got to go to the Facebook page already. Shalonda Dickey and Caitlin Huckabee are watching. Caitlin says, go Lady Tigers. Say hi to Rocky Pierce. He says, go Tigers. Haley Gail Panetta is watching, as is Annalise Stair Rogers. She'll be here a little bit later on as her son Luke will be playing for the Mangum team in that championship contest against Hollis. Want to say hi as well to Rafe Hall, the judge watching over at Duke. And again, Duke Lady Tigers, boy, they've got a couple of great basketball teams over there. Duke number 2 in the girls' poll, Duke number 1 in the boys' poll, and playing in the Tournament of Champions coming up the first day after Christmas. And Caitlin Huckabee says, go Lady Tigers, do work, Nicole Rogers. And I think that's a great point. Chad Fox, you weren't here last night, but the Lady Tigers kind of played like they had their hair on fire. And it's they're learning one another, got to settle down a little bit and just go about their business and do their work.
Yep, early in the season. Get those sea legs under you and get used to your teammates. And so, yeah, this is though a good weekend of basketball, Michael. It's very nice outside. You're surprised I kept you off the golf course.
Well, it's Saturday. Traditionally, that is not a golf day.
Okay.
Traditionally, Saturday is a day where I have to work at the house.
Okay.
So I was pleased to get out of the house, in fact. Nor did I this time. I've raked about 55 bushels of leaves or mowed 12 lawns or cleaned the toilet, which I'm told I could do on a daily basis, but that's beside the point. So we get set for the Mangum Lady Tigers and the Lady Broncs of Blair. Mangum going to be the visitors here this afternoon, dressed in their road black uniforms with the orange numerals and the orange trim, and they'll go with the same 5 that they have gone with the first 2 afternoons and evenings. It'll be Nicole Rogers, Handley Shelby, and Keely Hussey, Jaden Davenport, and Riley Woodson. Rogers, Shelby, and Hussey, Davenport, and Woodson, the starting 5 for Mangum. And Handley Shelby, one of those that, I mean, when she played for Hollis, she absolutely killed Mangum, but has struggled in her first 2 ball games. And again, I think it's just being a little bit anxious and thinking that she's got to prove something.
That's kind of like going from, OU to OSU? It's, I mean, two rivals.
Wow. Wow.
But she's a great basketball player. She's fun to watch. You're right. Effort, and she gets after it.
You mentioned OU. Worth noting right now, It's a 23-20 ball game. Is that right?
That is correct.
All right. OU on top, 23-20. Starting 5 for Blair being introduced. And Caitlin Salcido will get this start. Salcido, a sophomore. And she will be joined in the starting lineup by Casey Zachary. Zachary, a sophomore as well. Kylie Johnson will get this start here today. Johnson is a freshman. Cheyenne Chapman, a senior that we've watched play over the last 3 years, will get this start. And the final member of that starting 5 for Blair will be Kinsey Winters. So for the Lady Bronx in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon trim, they will go with Salcido, Zachary, and Johnson, Chapman, and Winters, the starting 5 for this group from Blair. Hello there, you little whippersnapper, you, as the youngest of all the Carnies walks by, Mattingly, who holds center stage wherever she may go. So the opening tap is controlled by Mangum, and we are underway here as the Lady Tigers go to work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. And again, some patience early on, although Kaylee Hussey has the ball go through her hands and hit her in the nose. Here's Hadley for 3, spins in and out. Rebound by Riley Woodson, had it taken away. We'll get a jump ball. And the arrow pointing the way of Blair. Good job in there defensively. Turned in by Kylie Johnson. By the way, you saw Woodson's reaction as she got off the ball quickly. She picked up a couple of fouls last night, probably did not deserve. And she's going to have to learn how to use that body and that size and not get cheap calls against her. Going to get a call here. She got there late. And a blocking foul will be called on Riley. That'll be her first. And team foul number 1 on Mangum. And it'll be a couple of free throws now for Blair in the early going. Going to the charity stripe will be Cheyenne Chapman. Navajo Lady Indians arriving here this afternoon. First free throw up and in. And they are arriving because the boys of Navajo will be playing in the third place game next. And they travel together. Navajo playing for the championship tonight. They'll do battle with Hollis. Second free throw, no good, and Rogers will run down the rebound for Mangum. Back the other way, Jaden Davenport. She'll go to Shelby. Good pass inside. Nice move by Woodson. Riley going to get tied up. We'll get a jump ball. The arrow going to point the way of Mangum. They'll get it underneath their own glass. Jaden Davenport can fly. She's a state track champion. I have advocated that we put a parachute on her, and when she gets to within 5 feet of the basket, we deploy the parachute to slow her down. That's how fast she is. Inside, Woodson can't handle the pass. Ball stolen away, and back the other way come the Lady Bronx into the front court, and it's Kylie Johnson. Johnson now over the top. She'll go to Winters. Kinsey back inside to Johnson from 8. Shot around the rim, didn't get it to go. Ball tipped out of bounds, last touch by Blair, and Mangum will get it. 1-0. Minute gone by, quarter number 1. Being brought to you by good folks over there at the Mangum Golden Age Apartments. Again, Mangum slow and deliberate. Not any points on the board, but that's okay. Not playing with that hair on fire like they did last night. Davenport going to attack inside from 8. Round the rim, didn't get it to go. Great rebound by Woodson. Reset to Rogers, now up top to Jaden, and the reverse near side Hadley. Fakes the 3, goes inside, leaves it for Woodson, but got fouled on her way, and they're going to give her 2 shots. Thought maybe that was a pass, but they say no, it'll be a foul instead. Whistle going to be charged to Kylie Johnson, number 1 on Kylie, and number 1 called on the Lady Bronx of Blair. Hello there, Mackenzie Laughlin. She's watching as the first free throw for Hadley. Shelby goes in, and a sigh of relief for Hadley. Mackenzie was watching last night, and then all of a sudden she was here. I think she was like walking into the building watching. Second free throw rattles in for Shelby, and Hadley made them both. Mangum on top, 2-1. Inbounds pass knocked out of bounds by Nicole Rogers. Our good buddy Richard Carney is watching. Hello, Coach. Root on Boise State for me this afternoon, but don't tell me the score. I'm recording it. Of all the football games being played today, Boise State is my favorite. The little engine that can. Traveling or double dribble in the backcourt. Going to be a double dribble called on Casey Zachary. Getting it back will be Mangum. Jill Travis Nippert. Hello, Jill. Good afternoon. I know you're getting ready for our big Christmas party coming up on Friday night. Pass inside here to Rogers. Fall-away jumper from 10. Didn't get it to go. Woodson had the rebound. Lost it. Winters took it away. And now a reach-in foul going to be called on Riley. Second on Woodson. And team foul number 2 called on Mangum. Substitution now. Allie Monroe will come in. And sitting down will be Woodson with those 2 fouls. I don't know about the wisdom of Nippert, though, planning that party on Friday the 13th. I don't know about that. A Christmas party on Friday the 13th, and you're wearing ugly sweaters, and the theme is the 80s. It's all very scary. Also, that double team trap scary there, as a jump ball resulting in the defense of Davenport and Shelby did a great job of stepping in and tying up Cheyenne Chapman. The arrow going to point the way of Blair. They will get it back. J.C. Nippert is watching. Hello, J.C. We missed you, kiddo. Mary Chapman, Lance Chapman. Watch Cheyenne Chapman play. That's from Shanna Willis, and you're right. Good call, Shanna. Good call indeed. Hello to Bray Woodruss and Jeremy McIntosh. Old buddy Jeremy McIntosh, who once coached at Blair and I think is up at Hammond still. 3 ball deep in the corner. Rogers didn't get it to go. Ball tapped out by Shelby and kept alive by Mangum. Here's the first touch of the afternoon for Monroe. Now they'll reverse it left side. Rogers doesn't take the 3. Keely Hussey goes inside, leaves it for Davenport. Jaden wide open 3 ball, back of the iron, no. Long rebound, Rogers. Reset for Mangum. They're attacking the glass. Shelby, scoop pass near side, Davenport. Back to Keely, top of the arc, 3, no. And the flat-footed rebound taken away by Cheyenne Chapman. So Chapman did a good job there. She'll go to Winters. Ooh, that was nearly an over in the back there. Close. And Salcedo will touch now. Salcedo to Winters. Boy, Mangum really extending the defense near the timeline. Winters in trouble. Got to give it up ahead of the 5-second count. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Smith and Blair. 5:11 left to the first. Mangum 2, Blair 1. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pier Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
I got tickled reading some of the comments earlier today, as David Gordon says, "Go Tigers." Comments earlier today on Facebook, Chad. Folks having withdrawals in Mangum with no football last night, and so they went back and watched previous ball games.
Cool, good.
Ringling in the championship. They will do battle with Cashin next weekend. Of course, Mangum started the season with a 2-point win over Ringling. Blair with the ball here, coming out of the timeout. Ball slapped out of bounds by Mangum. It'll still be Lady Bronc ball. 5:02 left in the first quarter to play. 2-1 our score. It was 3 years ago. It came up on my timeline that was doing a high school basketball game at Blair, and my late friend and my dear friend Larry Johnson, when he walked in the gymnasium at Blair, he looked at me and he said, "Barnes, are we doing a remake of the old Hickory High
Hoosiers
movie with Hoosiers, and is Gene Hackman walking through the door?" Back the other way now, Monroe and company. 4:45 left in the first. Here's Keeley, pass right side Shelby. Hadley to the free throw line, throws up the 10-footer around the rim, couldn't get it to go down, and the rebound going to be cleared off by Blair, and that's Kylie Johnson into the front court. Johnson double team, gets stripped by Hussey, and now a reach-in foul, I believe, going to be called on Kylie Johnson. Let's see. Bryce Sellers talking about it, visiting with Tyson Morley, and it is a foul on Kylie Johnson. That'll be 2 on Kylie, and team foul number 2 called on Blair. Michelle Rogers Huckabee has checked in. She says, "Go Lady Tigers." Make sure you correct me on everything from the book of Michelle. Free throw line, shot put up by Rogers, didn't get it to go. Winter's going to get fouled on the rebound. And did they ticket Allie Monroe on that one? I believe so. Foul on Allie, going to be her first. And team foul number 3 called on Mangum. Ball lost out of bounds by Blair, and that's, we were playing tennis, that would be called an unforced error. 4:18 left in this first quarter of play. Keep you up to date on the Oklahoma Center football score. Sooners got the help they needed last night from Oregon, and as Oregon handled Utah. But a tough one going on down at Jerry's World this afternoon. Rogers from 15, spins in and out, and it's Keely Hussey instead. Shot won't go, and the rebound going to be cleared off by Chapman. Cheyenne coming across the timeline, looking for help. Nobody there. Gives up the dribble, leaves it for Winters. Kinsey now puts it on the floor. Lob inside. Good catch. Salcedo's shot didn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Hadley Shelby. And with 3:46 left in the first, it will stay in the possession of Blair. They work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. It's 25 cents to walk by here, young lady. And she just gives me the dirty look. Mattingly has done that since she was about 3 days old. Salcedo on the near side, 15-footer on the left wing. Zachary, Casey's shot won't go down. Salcedo battling for the rebound, had it knocked out of her hands by Hadley Shelby, and it'll still be Blair basketball. Of course, OU going to need some help if they can win that game today against Baylor. Then they need LSU to beat Georgia, and you would think the Sooners would move into the number 4 spot. Ball knocked out of bounds here. Keely Hussey, good defense. One thing that Mangum has done in the first three bowl games, they have not shot the ball well. They'll be the first to tell you that. But one thing that they have done well is play defense. And they have created a lot of offensive opportunities. Haven't taken advantage of them, but they've created a lot of offensive opportunities with that defense. Now we'll get a foul inside on Keely Hussey. And on Keely, that'll be her first. Team foul number 4 on Mangum, and Chad Hussey wants a timeout. 3:28 left in the first, 2-1. Mangum on top. It's the girls' third place bowl game from over at Granite on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
I want to say hi to Lisa Wilson, Denise York, and Mary Ann Lambert checking out the broadcast here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. OU and Baylor tied at 23. Bears just kick a field goal, 23-all, fourth quarter score. Correct, Chad? All right.
Yes.
Fourth quarter score, 23-all. 2-1 here, 3:28 left in the first. Winners the inbounds pass. Now kicking out over the top. Leave it for Salcido, her 15-footer, too strong. Rebound, Jaden Davenport. Davenport gives it to Rogers, and here comes Nicole and company. Into the front court, Keely. She'll go to Shelby. Hadley at the free throw line, kicks left side, Rogers. Three ball, going to come up short, and it goes off the hands of Keely Hussey and out of bounds. So Rogers, first couple of times, too strong. Now too short, and looking for that magical just right moment. 5 minutes gone by here in the first period of play. Blair and Mangum in the third place contest. Chapman for 3, got it. Cheyenne from way downtown, she's got all 4, and Blair leads it 4-2. Back the other way, Rogers to Hussey. Keely to Hadley. Deep 3 on the way. That's well off the mark. Rebound going to be collected by Blair. They want to run. Coming across the timeline, Connie Johnson. She didn't get there. She stopped. Gave it to Chapman. And now Chapman will bring it across the 10-second mark. Salcido here on the near side. Caitlin looks inside. Kicks left wing. Gets the ball back. Stops and pops from 8. It went 7. Flat-footed rebound. Hadley Shelby. Shelby to Rogers. And Nicole wants to run, now slows things down as Blair got back defensively. 2:15 left in the first. Davenport inside Monroe. Puts up this shot and had it stuffed right back in her face by Connie Johnson. She said, get that stuff out of here. So, and a wicked screen out high. Keely Hussey and Salcido with a big-time collision. Keely got the worst of it, and she also got called for a foul. That'll be 2 on Keely and 5 now on Mangum. Rogers and Hussey will set down and into the ball game. And it's a good move inside with the left hand. Johnson will split a couple of defenders, lay it up and in. Her first 2 of the ball game, 6-2. Blair on top. Into the ball game, Jade Laughlin and Lindsay Lively for Mangum. And it's Lively with the ball. Now she'll go right side. Shelby gets it back. Hadley inside, forces. Shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. Dug out in the corner. Nice job there by Lindsay. And a reset to Hadley. Bounce pass near side. Laughlin was open for a minute. Jade lost the ball. Got it back to Davenport. Davenport here on the right side. 3 ball dialed up on its way. In and out. Wouldn't stay down for Jade Laughlin. Keep firing, though. Those shots will fall. Rebound cleared away by Blair. Salcido into the front court. Slows down. Leaves it up top. Wide open underneath the basket. That's a great pass to Cheyenne Chapman from Casey Zachary. Chapman got fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Team foul number 6 called on Mangum. And that was called on Allie Monroe. And who did they die? Okay. Whistle will go against Jade Laughlin, number 1 on Jade. So Chapman to the free throw line. First of 2 on the way, no good. Cheyenne will get 1 more. She's 1 for 3 from the foul line. Tabitha Martin is checked in. Hello, lawyer. Second one on the way, spins in and goes. So in the early going, Cheyenne Chapman was 5 of the 7 for Blair. Here's a 3 on the way. Front of the iron didn't go for Laughlin. Rebound cleared off by Johnson. Out front, Salcido stopping, popping glass, and got it. Caitlin with her first 2 of the ball game. 9-2. The lead has grown to 7 now for Blair. Davenport and company back the other way. 3-ball dialed up, and that is an air ball. Doesn't touch any iron at all for Lively. The rebound cleared off by Salcido. Here she comes into the front court. Nice defense by Shelby, and now a push going to be called, and kind of perplexed by the calls, Jade Laughlin. So Laughlin will pick up the personal. That'll be 2 quick ones on her. Team foul number 7 on Mangum, and we'll send to the free throw line Kaylin Salcido. She's got 2 points in the contest in the early going. 1-1. First one for Salcido, no good. She won't earn a second. Rebound cleared off by Shelby. Hadley into the front court and come near side Laughlin. Now Lively. Reverse Davenport. Bounce pass inside Monroe. Got grabbed on the arm. Foul on the floor going to be called on Kylie Johnson. Yeah, that may be the 3rd on Johnson. I've got her with 3, and it is her 3rd. She's got all 3 fouls for Blair. So being replaced Johnson by Blakely O'Connor. Inbounds pass. Monroe. Davenport in front of Jimmy Smith. Not a good pass there. Taken away by Salcido. Kaylin dribble, drive with the right hand, lays it up and in. Kaylin Salcido with 4. It's 11-2. 10 seconds left, first quarter of play. Davenport off the bounce, didn't take the shot. Now a diagonal pass over the top to Hadley. They'll go inside Monroe. As time expires, her shot won't fall. And the first quarter comes to a close, 11-2. It's a 9-point lead for Blair after the first 8 minutes of play. We'll return to Granite after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Well, an impressive first quarter for Blair, no doubt about it.
Funeral home.
As the Lady Bronx outscored Mangum 11-2 in that first quarter. They got 5 from Cheyenne Chapman, 4 from Kaylin Salcido, and 2 from Kylie Johnson. 2 of 5 from the foul line for the Lady Bronx. Meantime, Mangum, a couple of free throws from Hadley Shelby. That was it, and they trail 11-2 as we begin the second period of play. LaWanna Weaver says, "Let's go, Lady Tigers." Hello to Michelle Boyce Shoemaker, who is watching. Her son will be playing in the boys' third-place game for Navajo after this one. And Nelda Wallace, is Mangum in the white uniforms or the black? They're in the black. Thank you for asking. Nelda, we appreciate that. Mangum with the ball right into your listening and or viewing device. 3-ball dialed up here. Didn't get it to go as the shot spun in and out for Jade Laughlin. And the rebound collected by Cheyenne Chapman. Blair in their home white uniforms with the gray and maroon trim. And there's a steal by Hadley Shelby. Shelby out in front with Laughlin. She'll cross over, stop, put it up off the back of the iron. Couldn't get it to go. Got her own rebound. Layup. Ball tipped and tapped around a couple of times. And Cheyenne Chapman will come out of the pack for Blair. Chapman pushes her way through Jaden Davenport, but Jaden wasn't set. Blocking foul going to be called on Davenport. Foul on Jaden will be her first of the ball game. And team foul number 8 called on the Lady Tigers. Gives us a chance to set the 5 on the floor for Mangum. Nicole Rogers, Jaden Davenport, along with Lindsay Lively, Allie Monroe, and Jade Laughlin. Free throw here. Good. Chapman will get one more. Cheyenne was 6 now. She's out there with Kinsey Winters. Also getting the start in the second quarter for the Lady Bronx of Blair, Kaylin Salcido. As the second free throw goes off the front of the iron, no good, so 1 of 2. Blakely O'Connor out there as well for Blair. Rogers off the bounce, inside the free throw line, 10-footer, too strong. Rebound A strong rebound inside. You got to like that. Good position that time and forceful with the rebound. Lindsay Lively. Check the foul here. And they've called a push, I believe, on Chapman. They have. Cheyenne will pick up her first. And that'll be team foul number 4 called on Blair. Rogers the inbounds pass to Davenport. Back of the corner to Monroe. Back up top, Jaden stops from 10. Put up the shot, got it to go. Good looking shot there by Jaden Davenport. Got her feet set underneath her, squared her shoulders and knocked it down. It's a 12-4 ball game. 6:50 and running in this first half of play. Oh my goodness, what a screen set there by Winters. She rattled the molars that time of Monroe. Ball free out high and taken away, and a run out now. Wide open all by herself, laying it up and in will be Jade Laughlin. Good job by Laughlin on the backside defense, the run out and the deuce. 12-6 now. Winters at the timeline. Monroe on her. Brandy trying to give up the ball, does in the corner. Boy, Mangum really turning up the defense now. Ball going to go off the foot. It may have been Krista Carter, and it was off of Carter. So Mangum will get it back now as Davenport sets down. And Emmett Geralds will check into the ball game. 12-6, 6:10 left. First half of play. Mangum down by a half dozen. Geralds comes here on the near side to Laughlin. They played catch and now reverse it on the weak side to Monroe. Rogers will attack at the free throw line. Kicks right side. Laughlin had the three, won't take it. Good patience this trip by Mangum. Working inside of Monroe, and she walked. Turnover now, going to give it back to Blair. Go to Chad Fox in Scoreboard Central and give us an update on that OU Baylor ball game.
Still tied. OU, though, on the Baylor side of the 50. 1:22 to go in the game.
Wow.
And timeout, 3rd and 3.
Wow. Substitution here. Inbounds pass taken away by Laughlin. Shot won't go down. Riley Woodson came back into the ball game. Good defense on that rebound and convinced Salcedo to walk with the basketball. Mangum will get it back. 5:48 left. 12-6 ball game here. And down in Dallas, they are tied at 23. OU and Baylor. Inbounds pass. Geralds. Up top, Laughlin. Now near side, Rogers. Dumps inside Woodson. She puts up the shot with the left hand. Got fouled. And will go to the line to shoot 2. Check and see if that's not going to be on, and it is. Kinsey Winters. That'll be her first. Team foul number 5 called on Blair. So at the foul line, Riley Woodson to shoot 2. First, spins in and out. Wow. Woodson will get one more. 5:41 left here in the first half of play. Second one on the way for Woodson. Good. Riley looked good there. Cuts it to a 5-point deficit. 12-7, 5:41 left in the first half of play. Inbounds pass knocked out of bounds by Woodson. Boy, that was just ahead of the 5-second count. Mangum got a couple of those last night in that loss to Navajo. Cheyenne Chapman to inbound for the Lady Bronx. Looking. Should go to Winters. Now back to Chapman. Chapman double teamed 92 feet from the basket. Spins away from it. Comes flying into the front court. She'll stop. Maybe got away with a walk. Goes to Winters. Now a reset to Casey Zachary. Casey with the left hand. Goes inside. Stops. Leaves it for Salcedo. Kalen draws the double team. Slides to a stop. Puts up the shot. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Winters, reset for Blair. Chapman between the two circles. 5:15 left in the first half of play. Chapman inside, wild shot, didn't go. Got her own rebound and put it up and in. If at first you don't succeed, fire again. 3 minutes gone by here in the second. 14-7, Blair in front of Mangum. Inside Woodson. Woodson draws the double team, kicks it back to Laughlin. Now on the right side, it's Geralds. Emma off the window, got it. I told Emma's mom and dad earlier this afternoon, tell your daughter to shoot the ball. She's got a good shot. Made that one there. Winters in trouble. She'll go. We'll get a foul. That time Rogers got there late, ran up the backside of Zachary, and Casey will go to the foul line. Nicole Rogers first, And team foul number 9 on Mangum. So a 1-1 for Zachary. Give us an update from Arlington.
Oh, boy. Tied still with a minute to go in the game. OU had to punt. They got it down at the 1-yard line. 1:02 left. Baylor 99 yards away for a touchdown or a chance even closer, of course, for field goal.
Zachary misses the field goal here. The free throw. Mangum back the other way. Ball free near the timeline, and they cannot save it. It's playing with her hair out on fire. And again, Chad Hussey saying that right now. He's telling his kids, just slow down a little bit. We're gonna play all afternoon long. It's okay. We don't have to score 100 points right now. Witters gets the inbounds pass to Salcido. A little bump and a bang outside, but no call. Chapman now. About 25 feet from the basket, a little bit gassed right now. She'll come to Casey, and ball knocked out of Zachary's hands, and it will still be Blair ball. 14-9, 4:15 left, first half of play. Zachary to inbound, does, caught by Chapman at the free throw line, won't take the shot, picks up the dribble and comes back to Zachary. On her is Rogers. Now Chapman picked up by Woodson. You can hear Jimmy Smith say, go to the hole. She tried, got tied up, we got a jump ball, and the arrow will point the way of Blair. So they'll get it on the alternate possession. Good weak side help there by Nicole Rogers to force the tie-up. 4:01 left here in this first half of play.
Overtime in Dallas.
All right, there you go. Inbounds pass. Zachary looking. 5-second count, not called, but a steal on the inbounds pass by Monroe. She'll go to Gerald's 2-on-1 fast break, and that's not going to count. Traveling cold on Jade Laughlin. Laughlin, the pass got there just a tick late, and she had to adjust her feet. Timeout being taken here, 3:55 left in the first half of play. 14-9, 5-point lead for Blair. We're back after this. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
I tell you what, this is what I love about this, the ability to people that can multitask, and Jennifer Warner comes to mind. Jennifer, listening to the broadcast, watching the broadcast, and also watching OU Baylor, wanted me to know that they went into overtime.
Good stuff.
Steph Dawn Cross, who we work with down there at the Department of Human Services, her daughter plays for the Navajo team. She's checking out the broadcast. Hello, Steph. Thought we were going to get a 5-second violation, but instead a foul before the ball was ever inbounded. Oh, and now Bryce and Tyson a conversation. They called the foul on Emmett Gerald's. Kind of what I thought was going to be the case, and Bryce just wanted some clarification. 10 team fouls now on Mangum, so a 2-shot opportunity here for Kaylin Salcido, who is 0 for 1 from the foul line and has 4 points. First one on the way for Kaylin, good. She'll get one more. Blair has been to the free throw line, what now? 9 times. That's the 10th free throw there. No good. Rebound, free, and golly, look at the bodies all over the place. A little rugby scrum going on out there. We'll get a jump ball called, and the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Salcido, slow to get up. She got thumped pretty good. 3:50 left to the first half of play. Chad Hussey. I like it when you know the officials by first name. He's like, hey, Bryce, you need this towel? You need a towel off? Here's Gerald's now on the left wing. She'll go to Victoria, who's coming to the ball game. Puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Ball lost out of bounds. It'll be Mangum ball. As unable to control there was Krissa Carter. Hadley Shelby and Jaden Davenport back in. Emma Gerald's will sit down, as does Allie Monroe. Get the 5 on the floor. Victoria Gerald, Jaden Davenport, Keely Hussey, along with Allie Monroe and Hadley Shelby. Shelby had the 3, didn't take it. Now they'll go to Hussey. Keely from 8, shot goes in, and Mangum needs to start hitting those shots. That's the second of the afternoon they've made from about 8 feet in. And if you start knocking those down, you can get back in the ball game quickly. 15-11. So the shots that they missed last night, time and again against Navajo. Ball popped into the backcourt. Cheyenne Chapman, though, went and got it. And a reset here in the corner to Carter. Chrissa puts up a wild shot. That hit the support, yeah. A late call, but it hit the support. And that will give it back now to Mangum. They drill 15-11. 2:50 left here in this first half of play. Shelby up top to Hussey. Keeley off the bounce, and she threw it away. Got a double team there. Chapman came over on the double team, and when she stepped through it, she had no idea where she was going to go with the ball and threw it away. At a timeout going to be taken by Chad. 2:45 left in the first half of play. 15-11. Blair by 4. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
One of our avid listeners and contributors on Facebook, Michael Baker, he says, "Go Mangum, OU Baylor going to OR." And then he said OT. They're not headed to the OR. They don't need surgery at this point. But if they don't win that football game today, it may be a different story.
That's right.
Mangum coming out of the timeout, trying to come up with a steal, down by 4. As coming across the timeline for the Lady Bronx, Cheyenne Chapman. Chapman at the free throw line, backs her way inside, forces. Shot won't go. Good defense there by Mangum. Chapman tried to take on 3 defenders, Victoria Geralds, Keely Hussey, and Jaden Davenport, and she lost that one. So Hussey brings it up across the timeline now. 15-11, Mangum down by 4. Tried to force it inside there to Allie Monroe, couldn't hold on to the ball. And Allie was out of bounds when she touched it. So the turnover going to give it back now to Blair. 2:27 left in the half. Nicole Rogers back in. Victoria Gerald sitting down. 2:27 left in the first half of play. 15-11. I'm going to find out how my Northwest Missouri State University Bearcats are doing in the third round of the Division II playoffs. Chapman, and she's going to be called for travel. Again, great defense out high. Keely Hussey and Jaden Davenport getting it done. Staying stationary. Don't forget, we've got more basketball coming up this evening, as it'll be the championship bowl game. Mangum will do battle with Hollis. That'll be a fun one. And it's a tournament, so we're just going to tell you that it's going to start at about 7 o'clock. It's just a guess because we're already behind here this afternoon, and this is game 3. Speaking of threes, there's Shelby for one. Didn't get it to go, and the rebound cleared away by Winters. And Kinsey not happy with the contact there. Keely Hussey, how about that steal? She and Kaylin Salcido, that looked like a run-pass option. Hussey ran out of real estate after she took the ball away and was out of bounds. Minute 53 left in the first half of play. Inbounds pass, Winters. She'll go back now to Casey. Zachary shot no good. Rebound Hadley Shelby. And here comes Mangum. Minute 40 left in the first half of play. Davenport over the top to Shelby. Hadley, dribble, drive, wraparound pass. Monroe didn't expect it. Ball taken away by Chapman. 90 seconds left in the first half of play. And again, that's just kids that have not played a whole lot of basketball together. And that will come as the season progresses. Remember, it's just the third game of the year for the Lady Tigers. Well, that could have been a travel there on Zachary. She'll throw up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Davenport with a rebound, Mangum with the numbers. Shelby out in front. Hadley kicks it, leaves it for Monroe. Alley, right side, Davenport. Davenport, skip pass, left side, Shelby. Front of the iron won't go. Monroe the rebound, gets fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Kinsey Winters is dead dog tired. Got called for the foul there. That'll be her second. And team foul number 6 against Blair.
30-23, OU scores first in OT. Baylor's turn next.
1:06 left here, 15-11. Free throw, Monroe, good. Allie will get one more. It's her first point of the ball game. What is it when they get to the third overtime? They have to start going for the two-point conversion.
That is correct.
Second free throw, Monroe got it to go. Nice touch for Allie. And that brings her club to within 2, 15-13. Monroe will set down, and be replaced by Woodson. So 1:06 left, 15-13. Mangum to within 2. That's the closest they have been in quite some time. Had an early 2-1 lead. Have trailed ever since. Good defense by Hussey. How about that going on the weak side? Knowing that Chapman was going to turn back towards the out-of-bounds line, and she got tied up, jump ball. 55.8 left in the first half of play. Zachary, the inbounds pass to Carter. Carter walks. So Krista got double teamed down in the corner, and Mangum now an opportunity to tie or take the lead this trip. Substitution now. Carter's sitting down, and Blakely O'Connor has come back in for Casey Smith. 45 seconds left, first half of play. Shelby inside Woodson, high off the rim. Didn't get it to go, and Chapman with a rebound. Again, those things will get there eventually. Just not smooth, well-oiled machine yet. Salcido inside, that won't go. Hadley with a rebound. Numbers for Mangum. Here comes Shelby into the front court to Davenport. Davenport again. One of the other things that this team is a little too unselfish. Take that shot, Jaden Davenport. What do you have?
A bucket.
Oh.
Oh, no. 30-23 still. It's 3rd and 10. Baylor.
That wasn't a trick question there. I was wondering what the ball game was.
Gotta stay focused. I'm sorry. Not doing a good job.
And not focused there in the corner. Not focused there in the corner is Wetters and her teammate Casey Zachary. As Zachary got surprised by the pass, it goes out of bounds. 13 seconds left in the first half of play. Shelby inside, back to Hadley. Had the three, won't take it. Out the free line, Davenport, shot partially blocked. There to get it, though, is Woodson. Rebound, Rogers. Ball tipped out of her hands, and Davenport can't get it off before time expires. So the first half will come to a close with Mangum trailing by a pair. 15 on the board for Blair, 11 for the Lady Tigers of, or 13, I'm sorry. 13 on the board for the Lady Tigers of Mangum. 15-13. It is a 2-point lead. Blair over Mangum here in Granite. Best of the Southwest basketball tournament. Third place game. You and I come back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. Check out this 2014 Hyundai Sonata GLS with only 77,000 miles for just $92.50, or this 2011 Ford F-150 Lariat extended cab 4x4 loaded and just $13,500, and this 08 Cadillac SRX with 66,000 miles for just $6,900. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. That's 706-5059, or stop by 129 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum.
Denise Dillahunty-Webb checking out the broadcast and telling us that the Oklahoma Sooners have won. Jennifer Warner says the same thing. Richard Carney sending me a note saying the big play was on 3rd down. They sacked the quarterback, and Baylor had a 4th and 20 and couldn't convert.
Yeah, that I just saw that, and I got to give Baylor credit, though. They were on their 3rd team quarterback, a freshman that came in. And anyway, but that's the 5th in a row for the Oklahoma Sooners in the Big 12, and 3rd in a row for Lincoln Riley.
Scott Augustine is watching. Deanne checking it out as well, emphatically telling me that OU are the Big 12 champions. Now, two of the 3 dominoes have fallen for them. Now they need LSU to take care of Georgia this afternoon.
Yeah, and it's Yeah, they do. If Georgia pulls upset, I think LSU's in no matter what.
Yeah, I do too.
And Ohio State's really good. Clemson's really good. So OU started so well, up 10-0. But anyway, Baylor's good. They're number 7 for a reason, 11-1. Matt Rule needs to be the coach of the year in whatever poll or whatever. From 1-11 to 11-1 in 3 years.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Here it's 15-13, and I don't know that it was an amazing second quarter for the Lady Tigers, but a much better second quarter than the first. They trailed at the end of the first period of play 11-2, and then outscored Blair 11-4 in the second frame, and we'll head to the third quarter only down by a pair, 15-13. We checked the scoring, and boy, I tell you what, balance up and down the lineup for Mangum, as nobody has scored more than 2 points. I was surprised when I looked at my numbers. Hadley Shelby with 2. Keely Hussey with 2. Jaden Davenport has 2. Emma Geralds, Jade Laughlin, Allie Monroe, all with 2 points apiece. And Riley Woodson with 1. Mangum from the foul line, getting it done. 5 of 6 in that first half of play. And again, they trail by a pair, 15-13. Foul situation for Chan Hussey's team. Early on, a couple picked up by Riley Woodson, but then she was able to play with those 2 fouls. She has 2, and also Keely Hussey with a pair of fouls at the intermission. And again, 15-13, Blair on top, as the Lady Bronx got 8 in that first half from Cheyenne Chapman, 5 from Kaylin Salcido, Kylie Johnson with 2, and that was the scoring for the Lady Bronx of Blair, who only 4 of 10 from the foul line in the first half of play. Foul problems for Coach Smith. The only player with more than 1 foul, 2 of them. Kylie Johnson with 3, and Kinsey Winters with 2. So again, at the half, it's a 15-13 ball game. Mangum slow to get started, but playing much better now. Tone Loke. A Tone Loke sighting here at Granite in the best of the Southwest. I'm telling you, the guy playing the music must be a fan of Michael in the Morning.
I think he is.
This is the kind of stuff that you find on Classic Hits 97.7. Michael in the Morning, 6 to 9, Monday through Friday, and then Classic Hits all day. And you were telling me that the programming department, the music programming department, we will start hearing a Christmas song an hour beginning on Monday?
We'll up our game starting on Monday, play some into the night too. But, you've got me in the Christmas spirit finally, right. Michael. Ebenezer Scrooge you there for a while, but we...
well, that being said, I've got to ask this question. Did we program... Grandma got run over by a reindeer?
Yes, we got Elmo and Patsy, but we got it.
All right, Elmo and Patsy. Listen for it. It won't be on my show. 15-13 our score at the half. Mangum up on the short end of a 2-point ball game with Blair. We're back for the
Mr.
second.
Grinch.
And we're back. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. We're back for the second half after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Second half about to get underway here, 15-13. Blair on top by a pair against Mangum in the girls' third place contest. And see somebody walking in with a Kansas City Chiefs hat on. Big game tomorrow between the Chiefs and the New England Patriots. And I never am going to give up on Tom Brady and Bill Belichick until Brady has retired. Man. But he looks awfully mortal and has looked at the last 3 bowl games.
Yeah, he's almost as old as me. I can barely make it down the stairs, and he's playing in the league. So, and he's got a model for wife.
And back to the football field we go. He just doesn't have any wide receivers to throw to.
Nope.
I mean, you take away Julian Edelman and you take away the Patriots offense. All right, second half set to get underway here. Mangum looking for some offense of their own. Keely Hussey, Jaden Davenport, Riley Woodson, Nicole Rogers, and Hadley Shelby out on the floor for Mangum in their road black uniforms, orange numerals, and white trim, working on the left end of your listening device and or viewing device. Hussey, free throw line, up top Davenport, left side Shelby, back over the top to Keely. They're backing off Keely, letting her have that 3, but she's not taking it yet. 7:30 left here in the third period of play, brought to you by 333 Dental. Rogers.
Ooh.
I know. I saw the same thing you did. And go inside now to Shelby. Hadley, tough shot, but she tied it at 15. Hadley Shelby.
Of course, cold as Mangum started the basketball game, Michael, to be tied right now, they got to be counting their blessings.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And so Kylie Johnson now falls down in the front court for Blair, needs help. And a quick timeout going to be taken by Coach Smith with 7:11 left here in the third. We're knotted at 15. And back to Blair after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Well, one of the things in my job as a child welfare worker, I have been taught and trained to watch body language. And I've been watching the body language with Jimmy Smith and Tyson Morley during this timeout. Jimmy started with his hands in his pockets, kind of all shucks, let's have a little conversation. As the conversation went on, he took his hands out of his pockets, put hands on hips, kind of like, Tyson, you got to be kidding me. I don't believe the story you're telling me. That's some good stuff there. Jimmy, though, smiling as he went to the bench. Tyson really more demonstrative during that discussion by far than was Jimmy Smith. Winters with the ball now. She'll get it on a little give and go out top to Johnson for 3. Shot won't go. Woodson with a rebound to Davenport. Over the top, here comes Rogers. Nicole, dribble, drive, glass, and it won't go down. Woodson with the rebound. She'll go to Shelby. Now back to Nicole from 10. It went 9. Rebound Hussey. No. Putback won't fall. Keeley tracks it down in the corner. And another opportunity for Shelby. Her 15-footer spins in and out. Rebound Woodson. Back to Shelby. Hadley, dribble, drive. Off the window, short. Rebound Woodson. Got the ball knocked out of her hands. Well, the shooting percentages are not very good, but the rebounding is fantastic.
Did Gilbert just walk in front of our camera?
Yes, it's not the sun getting blocked out. It's just our camera. Inbounds pass.
Lord, BG.
Oh, Brad Gilbert. Laughlin Davenport from 10 didn't get it to go. He blocked me out, too. I couldn't see what the heck was going on. 6:15 left here in the third. Good steal there by Nicole Rogers on the double team. Took it away from Kylie Johnson. Mangum trying to take the lead. 6:10 left here in the third. She'll go on the near side. Will Rogers inside to Davenport. Davenport, and she's going to get called for 3 seconds. No, instead it'll be on Riley Woodson. So Mangum doing everything right except putting the biscuit in the basket.
Working extremely hard.
Well, they are, I'm telling you. Kaylin Salcido out there. She's joined by Cheyenne Chapman. Brandy Winters, who has the ball right now. Also getting the start in the third quarter is Kaylin Johnson. Johnson trailing on the defensive end as the shot is put up and in by Rogers, and a foul going to be called on Salcido.
First lead of the game.
Well, they led 2-1 early on, remember?
Okay.
A couple of free throws gave them a 2-1 lead, and now they lead 17-15. A free throw here to give them their biggest lead of the ball game.
Another Carney.
I wonder what this discussion is here. Okay, who was the foul on? Yes, it was on Salcido. Rogers made the shot, and now she'll get one free throw. And it's good. You know, last week I got out my referee shirt, and then I put it away very quickly. I may be getting it out again. Got to help my buddies Bryce and Tyson down there.
Oh, boy.
Skip pass over the top, Salcido. She'll leave it here on the near side. Johnson spin move, falls to the floor, lost the ball, got it back, still free, and finally, here comes Davenport. Jayden dribble drive, stop, pop, shot won't go, ball tip, Rogers had it, got fouled. Foul on the floor called on Chapman, that'll be her second, and team foul number 2 called on Blair in the second half. Kristen Kendall Shandy is watching. Hello, good to have you alongside. And we just saw that you were watching, and now you're here. I knew that was going to happen. Inside, shot won't fall down, and the putback is there. It's a good job there by Riley Woodson to stay with it. Woodson now with 3 in the ball game. Mangum leads by 5, 20-15. 3 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. Brought to you by 333 Dental. Chapman trying to do too much on her own. Lost the ball out of bounds. And now Bryce and Tyson are going to have a conversation. Bryce is saying, no, it's going that way. And Tyson's like, no, it's going this way.
Come on, Barnes, get that shirt out.
Well, I'm telling you. And who wins the argument?
The banker.
Yeah. Of course, he's not at home. He doesn't ever win him at home, so he's got to do it while he's at the basketball court.
That on Tyson, yep.
Here's Shelby now back the other way. She'll find Rogers at the free throw line. Hadley from 10, right side. Yes, Hadley, Shelby. And Mangum now suddenly getting a little bit more confident shooting shots, and they lead by 7, 22-15. Salcido from 10. That's a good-looking shot from Kalen. And she'll stop the bleeding for now. 22-17. The lead 5. Shelby back the other way.
Nice.
Count the bucket and the foul. Shelby 6 in the quarter and 8 on the ball game. And you've got some kids out there for Blair that are just dead dog tired right now. Winters, her third team foul on Blair. Hadley with a chance at a three-point play. Shelby shot. No good. Rebound Rogers. She'll go back to Hadley, who loses it momentarily and gets it right back. Shelby inside to Riley. Woodson shot won't fall, but she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle here. And they've called it on Johnson, I believe, and it will be on Tylee. And I've got her for 4. That'll be 4 as well on Blair in the second half. First free throw, Woodson, no good. She'll get one more. Johnson will have to sit down as she is replaced by Blakely O'Connor. Second free throw on the way for Riley, and Woodson 1 of 2. 3 in the quarter, 4 in the ball game. 25-17. Mangum on top. Again, turning up the defense. And the ball going to be taken away by Rogers. And no effort at all by Winters. I'm telling you, they are absolutely gassed right now in the white uniforms of Blair. Keely Hussey between the two circles. Hussey going to back it out. Reset now to Rogers. Left wing Davenport. Inside Woodson. Spinning. Shot doesn't go. Winters may have gotten a piece of that. But look how tired Blair is. I mean, they are just absolutely worn out. Chapman gets fouled in the backcourt by Davenport.
Easy.
And Chapman frustrated.
Yep. Making her go left. Doesn't like that.
Number 2 on Jayden. Number 1 on Mangum in the second half of play. SEC Championship getting underway at 3 o'clock. Is that right?
That is correct. Just about that time.
Over in Atlanta, Georgia. It'll be LSU taking on Georgia.
Hey, I got into the gym today using your name, Michael, in the morning, and I'm not kidding.
No,
I walked in, a young lady, I said, I'm with radio station, and she said, which radio station? I said, Classic Hits, 97.7, Michael in the morning. Oh, yeah.
You didn't say you were Michael in the morning, though.
No, but, I mean.
Because I think that was Missy Martin Berry that was here. Well, she was here when I got here, and she knows better. You are way too handsome to be Michael in the morning. 3-second violation going to be called on Mangum. Turnover, give back to Blair. 25-17.
So try that, folks, when you're out and about.
Yeah, don't. 3:37 left here in this third period of play. 5-second violation. No timeout going to be taken by Blair. Boy, Casey Smith is furious with her club. 3:37 left in the third. Mangum 25, Blair 17. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Give me game reset now, 25-17. Mangum on top as we play here in quarter number 3. Only one timeout left for the Lady Bronx. They've got 4 team fouls. Mangum just won in the second half. They've got 3 full timeouts remaining. 3:37 left here in the third. And again, you just keep talking about the fact Blair is absolutely worn out right now and had to call that timeout there because the 5-second count was about ready to be called. Cheyenne Chapman now brings it across the timeline and then goes back into the backcourt. And Tyson was right there. Chad Hussey's going to get up very slowly and say, explain that to me, sir. Ball lost out of bounds. Allie Monroe a little bit off balance there and had to go off of her hands. It's Allie along with Jaden Davenport, Hadley Shelby, Nicole Rogers, and Keely Hussey out on the floor for Mangum. Inbounds pass. Kaylin Salcido had it, lost it. Davenport took it away a second time. Now goes to Shelby and a reset for Mangum. 25-17. Hadley from 10, right side. Couldn't get that one to go down. And the weak side rebound taken away by Zachary. Zachary then gets fouled on the arm by Hadley Shelby. First of the ball game on Hadley. Team foul number 2 called on Mangum in the second half. 3:07 left here in the third. Mangum continuing that pressure defense as they've got a deep bench and Chad's used all 11 kids. Inbounds pass and a foul going to be called on Keely Hussey, but he get called for a push. Good effort by Keely. She just got there late. 3 now on Mangum in the second half. Blakely O'Connor will set down. I don't know if she's going to stay in there. It'll be Salcido that takes a seat. Back in with 4 fouls, Kylie Johnson. Johnson there. And Blakely O'Connor. Boy, and again, Blair messing with that 10-second mark. Getting away with it. Chapman gets a screen out high, weaves her way through traffic, leaves it right side for Johnson. Johnson stops, throws up the 10-footer, and got it to go. Kylie Johnson looking for somebody to pass to. Nobody there. She says, okay, I'll take a shot instead. 25-19, lead 6 for Mangum. They have the ball. Davenport in the corner. She'll go to Rogers. Back out top to Davenport. Boy, Shelby asking for the ball in the block. They get it to her late. Hadley inside with the left hand. Shot doesn't go. And the rebound going to be taken away by Blair. Now reach-in foul on Allie Monroe. That's 2 on Allie. And team foul number 4 called on Mangum. Jaden Bowen will come in for the first time this afternoon. Back into the contest as well for the Lady Tigers, Jade Laughlin. Inbounds pass. Johnson makes the catch. Kylie with a run out, chase from behind, puts up the shot, got it to go, and a blocking foul going to be called on Allie Monroe. So Johnson with 4 points here in the quarter. Monroe getting there late, picks up her 3rd, and team foul number 5 called on Mangum. Kylie Johnson a chance at a 3-point play and cut it to 3. Shot no good. Bowen will get the rebound. 2:20 left in the third, brought to you by 333 Dental. Inside Monroe, spinning, shooting, and scoring. Allie Monroe. And Allie just, the 3 days, every time she's got the ball in the paint, she will just shoot at will and usually make it. Back the other way, Johnson off balance shot, didn't get it to go. Rebound cleared away by Bowen. Bowen now to Jade Laughlin. Laughlin brings it across the timeline for Mangum. They lead by a half a dozen, 27-21, 150 and running here in the third quarter of play. Shelby on the left side, fakes the three, goes around the defense, puts up the shot, didn't get it to go. Getting there late was Winters, and a foul going to be called on Kinsey.
Your Smurf Turf boys just started.
4 on Kinsey. Okay, but I don't want
I know, I'm not
going
to tell you. I won't tell you.
He's referring, of course,
holy cow, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. He's referring, of course, to Boise State. Hadley Shelby at the free throw line, shooting 2. First for Hadley, good. Shelby starting to make some baskets, and that's a good sign. 28-21, Mangum by 7. Second one on the way for Hadley, rolls in. Shelby met them both. She's got 8 in the quarter, 10 on the ball game. She'll set down for her efforts, and Emmett Geralds will take her place. Inbounds pass caught here on the near side by Johnson. Hands it off to Winters and now gets it right back. Emmett Geralds in her back pocket. Mangum will just guard you the minute you get off the bus. Tell you what, Kylie Johnson, just a freshman, but I've been impressed with her. 6 in the quarter, 8 on the ball game, keeping her club in at 29-23. Mangum on the left end of your listening device or viewing device, if you will. They'll throw the ball away. Johnson with the steal. Now she'll get fouled. Chad Hussey admonishing his ball club there. And foul called on Lindsay Lively. That'll be her second. Yes?
No, just 3 games in 3 days. As you know, usually these Saturday games are a lot of want to, and both teams getting after it here. Blair and Mangum.
Well, and I think Chad probably, when we get ready for the fourth quarter, he'll put the 5 back out there, and they will get after it. A stoppage of play here, and I don't know what that is all about. That inadvertent whistle on the part of Tyson Morley. And Tyson, he blew the whistle and then immediately bent over. I thought maybe something was wrong with him. He was just embarrassed. Johnson, the inbounds pass, goes around a couple of defenders on the run now. She'll stop at the free throw line, 15-footer off the rim, didn't get it to go. Monroe with the rebound. Allie looking for help, and she'll find it in Lindsay Lively. Lively down the right side, dribble, drive, stop, pop, shot won't go. Rebound batted around a couple of times. Lively will get it, put it in. Lindsay with her first 2 of the ball game. 31-23, 50 seconds left, third quarter of play. It's been brought to you by 333 Dental. Cheyenne Chapman brings it across the timeline. Bowen on her. Cheyenne spins inside, goes high off the window. Shot won't go. Rebound taken away by Allie Monroe. 35 seconds left in the third. Quickly into the front court. Here comes Lively. Lindsay to Emma. Gerald's shot doesn't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jaden Bowen, rather. And it will be Blair ball. 31-23. I guess you cut your microphone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Just enjoying the extraneous noise. Inbounds pass caught down below us by Carter. Chrissa giving up the dribble, needs some help. Gerald's had it, lost it. Now we'll get a tie-up and a jump ball. The air going to point the way of Blair. 22.6 left here in the third quarter of play. Chad Hussey coaching up his kids on the sidelines. When you get the ball down low, here's what you need to do. Don't get tied up. So inbounding it will be Casey Zachary. Zachary over the top to Chapman. Cheyenne for 3. Got it. That one hit the back of the heel of the rim and just died. 31-26 rolled in. Mangum trying to answer as time runs out here in the third, and getting shoved to the floor will be Lindsay Lively, and she'll get a chance to shoot 2 with 3.8 left here in the third. Check the foul here, maybe on Casey Zachary. Nope, they've called it instead on Cheyenne Chapman, and that'll be 3 on Cheyenne. Team foul number 6 called on Blair. So at the line, Lindsay Lively to shoot 2. First one for Lindsay, good. Lively gets one more. Mangum on top, 32-26. 3.8 left in the third. Second one on the way. No good. Rebound, Monroe. Monroe, as time expires, doesn't get it to go. And the quarter comes to an end. A good one for Mangum, though. They now lead, headed to the fourth, 32-26 over Blair on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
All right, we get ready for the fourth and final frame. Mangum outscoring Blair in that third quarter, 19-9, and lead at 32-26 as we go to the fourth and final quarter. Are they underway in Atlanta yet?
Not yet. Must have had a heck of a Star-Spangled Banner.
That Mercedes-Benz Dome is something else. Golly. All right, so here we go. Fourth quarter underway, and Mangum playing on the left end of your listening device. Hadley Shelby, Keely Hussey, Jaden Davenport, Nicole Rogers, and Riley Woodson out on the floor. And a foul away from the ball called on Blair. And did they call this one on Chapman? Well, if they did, that'll be the fourth on Cheyenne, and it is the fourth on Cheyenne Chapman. Team foul number 7 whistled against Blair, so a 1-and-1 now for Nicole Rogers. Nicole hits the front end. She'll get one more. Mangum from the foul line now in the afternoon, 11-15. Leading 33-26, 7:51 left in the fourth. Brought to you by Stockman's Bank. Second one rolls in. Mangum on top, 34-26. That 8-point lead matches their biggest of the afternoon. Back the other way. Maybe getting away with a walk there. Now a reaching foul going to be called. Good hustle by Kylie Johnson. And Johnson gets grabbed on the arm. That'll be team foul number 7 on Mangum. And they called it on Keely Hussey. That'll be the fourth on Keely. She will go to the bench. First free throw up in. Kylie Johnson. Johnson was 7. 5 now of 12 and 6 of 13 is this group from Blair for the foul line. Good job by Johnson to hit them both. She's got 8. Mangum on top, 34-28. 7:30 left of the ball game. They work on the left end of your listening device in their road black uniforms with the orange numerals and the white trim. Davenport to Shelby, kicks right side. At a 2 for long. Shot comes from volleyball it and save it was Hadley Shelby. Ball going to go out of bounds. And Chad Hussey across the way telling his club, follow through with your shot. Don't be shy about it.
I've got my son Dylan Fox texting me to change the quarter.
See, he always, there's a good job by, they called a foul on Woodson. That looked like a clean play there, like we're going to get a tie-up and a jump ball, but instead, it'll be Riley Woodson picking up her third, and team foul number 8 on Mangum. A couple of free throws due. Kaylin Salcido, she'll hit the first. Dylan will be here for the nightcap, I understand.
Yes.
As the Mangum boys will do battle with Hollis for the championship of the best of the Southwest. Salcido rolls in the second. She's got 9, and it's 34-30. This one not done by any stretch of the imagination. Mangum climbed the long hill, got back, took the lead, but Blair has cut it to within 4. By the way, I think probably your son lives for those moments to correct you.
Yes, I'm sure he does.
Rogers inside. Shot won't go. Shelby keeps the rebound alive to Davenport. She'll go from 15. In and out. Didn't get it to fall. Woodson the rebound. Put back. That won't go. She'll tip it out, and it's captured by Shelby. Back to Davenport. Her 17-footer is off the rim, and the rebound going to be taken away by Cheyenne Chapman. So some good looks for Mangum, but they couldn't convert. And frenetic defense that they're playing. Chapman comes into the front court to Salcido. Salcido, short jumper from 8. It goes. 2-point ball game. Blair won't go away. 34-32. 6:15 left of the contest. Shelby from 17. Right side goes. Henley Shelby. Shelby now with a dozen for Mangum. They lead by 4, 36-32. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Into the front court, Johnson lost the ball on the way up and finally picked up by Jade Laughlin. Laughlin over the top to Davenport. Davenport dribble, drive, glass, got it. Davenport says, I don't need a parachute to slow down. Jaden, just her second bucket of the afternoon. She's played great defense, though. Salcido back the other way with the answer. Kaylin Salcido. I want to say hi to Ricky Crouch checking out the broadcast. 38-34. 5:25 left of the ball game. Reach-in foul going to be called on Chapman. She got there late and committed the personal. And that is 5 on Cheyenne. Done for the afternoon, Cheyenne Chapman. She'll sit down with 11 points. And a big hole in the lineup now for Coach Smith and company. 38-34, 5:26 left of the ball game. And at the free throw line, Nicole Rogers. 1-1 Rogers, front end good. Nicole will get one more. Rogers 4 for 4 from the line in the ball game. 3 for 3 here in this fourth period of play. Second one on the way is good. Coach Shoemaker joining us. We'll get her in the broadcast booth here in a minute. Get some analysis from her. She says, what? Ball lost out of bounds. Blair will lose it. Navajo Lady Indians. Coach Shoemaker helps out with the basketball team and coaches the softball team and won a state championship last spring. Lady Indians playing tonight for the championship at the tournament. They'll do battle with the Lady Tigers of Hollis. 15-footer right side won't go for Rogers. Rebound Mangum. Put back glass and calling glass. Jade Laughlin. Scottie Pippen type shot there. 42-34. Inbounds pass. Stolen away by Davenport, but a push going to be called on Mangum. They get Davenport or did they get Hussey? Let's see. Bryce Sellers with the information. And they said it's on Davenport. It's the third on Jaden. And team foul number 9 called on Mangum. 4:54 remaining. 1-on-1 opportunity here off the back of the iron for O'Connor. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Mangum basketball. 42-34, just to the end. Oklahoma winning in overtime against Baylor. What was the final score, Chad? 33-26?
30-23.
30-23, all right.
There you go.
So Oregon beat Utah last night. The Sooners beat Baylor today. Now they need LSU to beat Georgia. Davenport, long 2, didn't go. Rebound, loose, and now stolen away by Rogers. She'll dribble, drive, get banged, and go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Casey Zachary. And on Zachary, that'll be her first. And team foul number 9 called on Blair. Free throw, no good. Rogers. Nicole will get one more. 4:30 remaining. Stockman's Bank bringing you the fourth quarter. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Second free throw up and in. 4:30 left in the ball game. Substitution now for Mangum. As back into the ball game comes Allie Monroe. Shot put up from 15, didn't fall for O'Connor. And on the rebound, we'll get a foul. Katie Hussey acting like it's against her, and she's right. it is. And Chad Hussey says, you've got to be kidding me, Tyson. So Keeley has fouled out of the ball game. Hussey will sit down with a pair of points. Miss her defense big time. By the way, that's team foul number 10 called on Mangum. So 2 free throws the rest of the way for the Lady Bronx of Blair. Kylie Johnson shooting 2, makes the first. Johnson will get one more. Kylie 3 for 3 from the line in the fourth and has 9 points. A little bit of a discussion is getting laid out on the floor. Jaden Davenport. Second free throw, no good. Rebound cleared away by Rogers. Good job by Nicole to go get it. 4:15 left in the ball game. 43-35. Davenport on the near side. High pass goes through the hands of Shelby, but there to pick it up is Rogers. And a reset. And again, Chad Hussey says, let's slow things down. No need to push the panic button here. We lead by 8 at the midway point of quarter number 4. Davenport and Mangum playing catch around the arc. Running a little bit of clock gives us a chance to tell you the Tigers of Mangum play for the championship tonight of the best of the Southwest. They'll do battle with Granite. Backdoor now, Shelby. Hadley off the window. Shot won't go. And Chad wants to know how they're in the foul. Loose ball picked up by Shelby. That scoop shot won't fall. Monroe's putback won't go, but Allie is fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Called a foul on Kaylin Salcido. That'll be her second. And team foul number 10 called on Blair. So both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way.
What's the rule on officiating just 2 games a day? No, at one location. Is that right?
I think at one location, yes.
I got you.
Allie Monroe misses the first. She'll get one more. Second one on the way. Good. Monroe, 1 of 2 for the foul line. Allie with 5 points in the game. 44-35. Good defense by Jaden Davenport. Takes it away from Salcido. And then her pass for Rogers too long. And it'll go out of bounds. Of course, you got that boys game coming up tonight. Want to remind you the home debut for Mangum on Tuesday night as they will entertain Granite in a pair of ball games. The girls at 6:30, followed by the boys at about 8, and we'll have both on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Kylie Johnson into the front court. Salcido walked. Turnover going to give it back to Mangum. 44-35, 3:20 remaining. Chad talked about it at halftime. The slow start by the Lady Tigers. They trailed 11-2 at the end of the first quarter. Now it's 44-35. And like Jaden Davenport, that's just a mental error there. Maybe a little bit tired. Yeah, she threw that ball just a bit outside. Inbounds pass. Ooh, picked up by Winters. Heads up play by Kinsey as the ball got knocked free. Winters now giving up the dribble. Give and go to Salcido. Ball gets tipped. Picked up by Davenport. 2-on-2 fast break. Jaden stopping, popping glass. Didn't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Salcido. Salcido will dribble, drive, shoot over Rogers. Missed the shot. Rebound tapped out. Davenport there to get it. She'll go to Rogers, and I think Chad Hussey says, let's slow things down. Mangum does. 2:35 left of the ball game. Shelby comes near side. Gets it right back. Fakes it. Goes around Winters. Scoop shot won't go. Foul called here on Zachary. That'll be 2 on Casey. And team foul number 11 called on Blair.
What grade is Shelby in?
Hadley is a senior.
Okay. Yep. She is. It was a nice move. And plays under control. Good shots.
First free throw, Hadley, good. Shelby will get one more. 13. Her older twin sister, she had to grow up playing against them. And then her brother, no doubt, pounds on her every chance he gets as well. Second free throw, good. So 2 from the foul line, Shelby. She got 4 in the quarter, 14 on the ball game. And Mangum leads 49-35 at 14-point margin, the biggest of the afternoon for the Lady Tigers. Off-balance shot here for Johnson doesn't go. Good job of blocking out by Laughlin. Jade now going to walk the ball across the timeline. And if you're Mangum, you just simply let clock run here and you take your second win in 3 tries to begin the season. Shelby fakes the 3, but again, I keep everything out behind the arc. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Winters. It'll still be Mangum basketball. Hadley Shelby along with Victoria Geralds, who's checked in. Emma Geralds has come in as well, gets the inbounds pass. Allie Monroe and Jade Laughlin out on the floor for Mangum. Minute 55 left of the ball game. Laughlin here on the near side. She'll play catch with Victoria. Geralds back to Laughlin. So Mangum going to pick up the third place crown here in the best of the Southwest. And as we mentioned, open up at home on Tuesday of next week as they entertain Granite. They'll be off until the following Thursday when the Roy Hogan Classic gets underway. We'll take on Lusty El Dorado the first night and Hollis the second night. And stunningly enough, the first half of the season will come to a close. Mangum's second half, there are times where they will play 4 games in 5 nights. Ball knocked free here, taken away by Winters. Kinsey will go to Salcedo. Minute 10 left of the ball game. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Smith. That'll be her final one of the ball game, and it's just to get in substitutes. So again, Mangum starting slow, and again trying to figure out everybody's role on this team, and it'll take a little bit of time for them.
I thought they had that scoreboard wrong, but it's back down to 46. They had popped 3 points on there for Mangum.
Well, I was kind of the same ilk, but take what you can get. We get a jump ball here.
Yeah. We're the ones usually that's off kilter as far as our books. You keep an actual book. I use a napkin from the bathroom. But
well, and it surprises me that you do that because you're more fastidious than I am.
Google, where you at, buddy?
You don't know what fastidious means?
What's fastidious?
Oh, man. I will tell you this. Queen actually uses the word in one of their songs.
I've heard you talk about that.
Yeah.
6 to 9.
Michael in the morning. Another shameless free plug started by our own Chad Fox. 45 seconds left here. Hopefully Chad Hussey will come up here with a couple of kids. We'll talk to them after the ball game. And then, of course, we'll have the boys' championship approximately 7 o'clock. Just stay with us on Facebook, and we'll bring you up to date on that. Again, we're playing a tournament, and so
attentive to detail.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. And we got 3 games between now and then. I mean, seriously. I mean, I could have called you anal, but I didn't want to do that.
Gosh.
Coach made him turn his head and cough on that one. Well, Jennifer Holford says, good work, Lady Tigers. She'll be here a little bit later on tonight. Jackson Warner and Mangum will be playing in the boys' championship ball game. This one's going to end up 46-35. Mangum Lady Tigers now 2-1 on the year, and the recipients of the third place crown at the best of the Southwest basketball tournament. 46 for Mangum, 35 for Blair. It's a final. Mangum wins it over the Lady Bronx, and we're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, go Tigers.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
All right, Mangum wins it by a final score of 46-35 to improve the record to 2-1 on the year and get the third place crown, the best of the Southwest basketball tournament. And we talked about the parity at halftime for the Lady Tigers when it comes to scoring, and that certainly continued into the second half, although a couple of players got hot, specifically Hadley Shelby and Nicole Rogers. Hadley wound up with 14 points to lead all scores. Nicole had 8 in the victory. Allie Monroe with 5, 4 apiece for Jaden Davenport and Riley Woodson. 4 for Jade Laughlin. Give 3 to Lindsay Lively and 2 for Emma Geralds. Mangum 18 of 24 for the free throw line, and they win it by a final score of 46-35. On the other side of the ledger, 13 in the ball game for Kaylin Salcedo to pace her ball club. Fouling out with 11 points was Cheyenne Chapman, and Kylie Johnson wound up with 9. From the foul line, 11 of 19 was this group from Blair. And again, the Lady Tigers win it by a final score of 46-35. We'll take one more timeout and see if we can get Coach Hussey up here. We'll be back after this. Mangum wins at 46-35. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one-bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Son, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick. Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Well, we tried to grab Chad Hussey, but he's busy celebrating that third place trophy with his club, and so we'll get him on Tuesday night when Mangum makes their debut at home, taking on Granite and Lady Tigers with the victory here this afternoon. We'll get ready for the second half of our doubleheader as Mangum will play tonight against Hollis in the boys championship. 7 o'clock approximate start time. We'll keep you up to date on Facebook. Jason Cook says, congratulations, Lady Tigers, and indeed, congratulations to Mangum. So for Chad Fox, I'm Michael in the morning. Join us later on as we get set for the championship bowl game between Hollis and Mangum on the boys' half of the bracket from the Best of the Southwest, live and in living color from Granite on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.